Hi, everyone, and welcome to Craft Crazy Sisters. Happy New Year. This is Sheila, one half of the Craft Crazy Sisters, sister by the same mister. Anyway, just wanted to tell you, we haven't seen you for a while, but before Christmas, we videoed part of our craft, and we had some technical difficulties, and we didn't have any sound. So we didn't post it. But the other day, I found parts of it that did have sound. So I'm going to post that. And for this craft, you can do it any time of the year. But it was really good at Christmas. And I just thought some of Tan's, the other half of Craft Crazy Sisters, had some really great ideas. Now, our cocktail for that craft was sugar cookie cocktail. It was delicious. And we did something special. We rimmed our glasses with sprinkles and that kind of thing. But anyway, I'm going to leave you the recipe down in the description. Anyway, enjoy. Much health and happiness to our friends and families. Again, Happy New Year.
Okay, so with the finished product, I made the stencil and I remembered to mirror it. And then I used my iron because I don't have a press. And you hold it down really hard for 15, 20 seconds. And then you move it up and then down on the other side. And then afterward, make sure you put your parchment paper down. And then you can swirl it around a little bit. Then you can attach your holders. Now, that's as beautiful as I get. I'll probably pretty it up afterwards because I've been making some. Oh yeah, yours is really nice. Yeah, I've been making some.
Still great gifts.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, for me, it's got to be simple. Before I can move on to like complicated there. Anyway, so that's perfect. I hope they will like it, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. She'll have a great time with her grandson. So
yeah, anyway. I love it. I love it. And those are kind of ones, so I did them for my staff, and that's kind of what they look like. Again, I did this one. This is for a dear friend of mine. They're expecting a baby. So I just did the little ornaments. I wanted it to look a little bit more country. So I tried this buffalo pattern. What I'm doing with this one is I have a really good friend of mine who unfortunately got diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's fighting it, and she will fight it. I did something a little bit different. I use Cricut glitter. I know you can't see it as well. Up front, it looks like in person, it looks better. The biggest thing is that I found this a little bit hard to weed. I'd probably like to use the scissor one to see if it's a little bit easier, because I understand that it is a little bit easier. And the biggest thing is with the glitter versus this one you only have to let it cool a little bit to take off. Mm-hmm. This one you have to let it almost completely cool before you take it off. Make sure you put your press on first before you put any vinyl on to warm it up. You place your thing down. I usually look up in the Cricut guide. Cricut has a great guide of, what material you're pressing on, what you should set your heat press to, and how long. I usually have to go a little bit higher, just my experience, and sometimes I have to do it a couple times. And then what I always do, sorry, let me reach over here. In the end, I always put this on and do a final press. So these are Teflon sheets. You can get them from Amazon. They're really cheap. So you can see I've got this one, got the glitter.
Very
I've got
nice.
my little ornament here. And I love these little safety pins, little wooden safety pins. You can buy them at any craft store, but they really make, like, they just kind of zoom it up a little bit. Sorry, I have to turn it around to be able to see. I'm not coordinated enough to.
Well, preheating your material, like, that's really important. That's something that I forgot to mention, and I did do that. And yeah, and just like being really easy and respecting the guide, like that it's really helpful guide. And be patient when you're pulling back your backing.
Yeah. Go slow.
Yeah.
And then what I did is I just got a simple little star. I wanted something that didn't have green. I'd gotten these earlier from the week from the Dollar Tree, but they're red and green. So I wanted something. And I took my little jars that I talked about earlier. I took a big jar, and how cute is this little ribbon? This again, whenever
Really
I see
cute.
ribbon on sale, I just grab it because it's just, you know, you're going to use it sometime. So this came in a pack of like, I don't know, you got like 7 different pink ribbons. I got the whole tube of like 7 different ribbons for like, I don't know, $5 or something like that. I just couldn't resist. When I see sales like that, I just can't resist it. People will ask me, and I always forget to answer this question, well, where do you get all these designs? Well, I wish I could say I did them myself, but I just don't have time. I work full time. I've got 3 kids. I don't have time. My favorite place is Etsy. I love Etsy, and I have such respect for other artists and other crafters that I feel like, hey, I don't mind paying $1 or $2 to support them. And that's what I do. I just decide, oh, I'm going to do this craft. What vinyl can I do? I go on there, go into Etsy, and then like, I think I got like 6 patterns for like, I don't know, $2. And then you just download it and you upload your SVG right into your Cricut.
Well, see, now with mine, like I go to Cricut Access, but then I saw font bundles and designer bundles, and they have a lot of, you have to pay for them, but there's a lot that are free. So like I just went into the free ones and you know, got those and used those. They got quite a bit. So anyway, it's all about free.
It's all about free and keeping our costs down. And you know, when you have a big family or lots of staff, these just, I love them. And, you know, before we sign off, this is probably our last Christmas craft for right now.
Yes.
Because Christmas is in a few days. So, you know, I'm not sure if we're going to get a New Year's one done. We're thinking about it. We're talking about it. We're going to see. We'll see if we get the time.
It lends itself to good cocktails or a good glass of something.
It certainly does. Where's your drink there, sister?
Anyway, cheers. Merry Christmas, sister.
Merry Christmas, everybody. And remember, subscribe, pass us on. And remember, we're just 2 crafting sisters who like to craft with a drink, and we're 2 sisters
from the same Vista.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
Take care.
Love you.
Cheers.